Hi everyone, good evening. It's been my first video today after New Year's, and I wish everybody a very happy and prosperous and brilliant 2024. I think this is one year which is going to be an amazing year for most of you, and we know whoever puts in the effort is going to get benefit out of it. So I think I'm very happy that this year is going to bring a lot of different things, a lot of different surprises for a lot of people. Today's video, I have actually been thinking that what can I talk about that's going to benefit or bring benefit to all of you, or help you in some way. And what I thought is I'm going to talk about, a lot of people tell me and ask me that we do our spiritual practices in the right way, we are God fearing, we keep do a lot of things, we do yoga and we do spiritual practices, meditations, anushtan and havan and puja at home, then why do we still have problems, and why our problems don't seem to be ending? So to this I wanted to say that we have a lot of frequencies that we are dealing with. A lot of frequencies are there. There are unending and infinite number of frequencies that are there. And as many frequencies that are there, right from positive to neutral to negative, these frequencies, we vibrate a certain emotion, we have certain vibration within ourselves, and this vibration actually uh, takes us to a particular frequency. So imagine that we are talking about, for example, we are talking about Kali. When we are talking about Kali, the Kali that I know and the Kali that you would know would be different, is only because our vibrations are different. As we know, physics or metaphysics, in physics, everything is energy and everything is moving at a certain vibration. This vibration takes us to a certain frequency, and the level my frequency is, or what I am vibrating right now, the Kali that I am going to be interacting with is in that frequency or is in that vibration, and is going to communicate with me from that vibration. So if I am in a great mood, if I am very happy, if I am in a very exciting mode, then the Kali that I am dealing with is a very productive, exciting, vibrant Kali. If somebody is down in the dumps, if somebody is drinking, is an alcoholic, is abusive, is in all kinds of negative words you can use for that, the Kali that they are going to be interacting with is going to be similar to the frequency, because in their frequency also she is going to be present, but she is going to be present in the frequency and the vibration that particular person is emitting. So you can imagine, we are talking about, we are dealing with so many deities, we are dealing with so many frequencies, we are dealing with so much of vibrations around us. We can't really say that why this is working for somebody else and that is not working for somebody else. That is because we have not, or we are not working on getting ourselves better in any way. We are not getting to a frequency which can get us that brilliance that we're talking about. For example, if you're talking about beauty, a certain frequency is there for beauty, a certain frequency is there for, that 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 opulence or that luxury or that enigma or that mysticism or the beauty we're talking about, that has a certain frequency. You need to reach that frequency, and then you need to capture that deity of that frequency or the spirit of that frequency. What is the best way to get there? The best way which I have found to get there is through empowerments. And I think I have seen a lot of people change through these empowerments. And what happens is, when we empower a person, I have spoken about this earlier in one of my old videos. When we are empowering a person, we are empowering all the energy points of the body with the energy of the deity. That means that energy is pulsating inside you and vibrating inside you, just the way it is a deity outside, it becomes a deity inside you. So that means you become the deity. And how do you actually get into that mode, or you know make that energy grow in you? By chanting, by disciplining your life in a certain way, by doing things that you don't want to do, by doing things which make you feel lazy, by doing things which doesn't take you, probably you don't feel like doing it but you still do it. There are a lot of things like that. If you put in your mind, put in your head that I want this, I want to become this, I want to do this in my life, and you go ahead and do it. So that is how exactly you change it. You don't complain that this is not happening and that is not happening. Where are you taking, what are you vibrating? You are again vibrating the same negative things that you were vibrating earlier. So you're not changing. The only point is, I tell my clients, or I tell my students, or I tell whoever is dealing with something like this, I tell them, you create a visual walkthrough, you create a visual picture of what is the kind of life that you want to lead, and then start doing it right on, right now. There is no future. Don't think about the past. The past, of course we have a past, that's why we are troubled, right? And if we are troubled, we don't want to be troubled anymore. We are looking for a solution. So that means we need to focus on the solution more than we focus on the problem. So I think, the way I look at it, there are various things one can do. If you find it very difficult to get into a mode where you are changing your vibration, then there are various external methods to do it. There is smoke which you can use inside your house to cleanse your area. You can use oils, intention oils are there. You can use balms, you can use other methods, you can use sacred geometry, you can use mantra, you can use exercise, you can use self-love, you can use variety of things. There are many things which are available which can be done to change our frequency, but we need to first allow ourselves to do that. So either one thing is, we surrender. The first thing, I follow that process. I surrender. I don't know anything. I know this is my problem. I know I have this problem. I will tell the spirits or the guides that I believe in, this problem is yours. I am done. You take care of it. And I just go through the process. I do whatever is required, I feel to be done. Whatever comes to my mind, I do it, because I feel my spirits, my guides will communicate with me through my mind, and I read them. And there are people who have to, who do their own things, but those own things also need to be through somebody's guidance, because you can only reach somewhere which is a difficult path through another person's guidance. If you think it's going to be like a switch of a button and you're just going to click the button and it's going to work, it's not going to be like that. You're going to work with it, you're going to walk through it, you're going to create your own destiny path, you're going to have your challenges coming up. Muscles grow only with resistance. Without resistance, no muscles are going to grow, be it your brain or be it your body. So have that resistance, create that resistance, and grow with that resistance. Once you know what your areas of challenges are, work on them, create your own way. There are plenty of deities to work with. There are empowerments that can be done on you. You will become stronger and stronger and stronger, and you will see that there's nothing which is going to stop you from growing. Not a single person can stop you from growing. You will keep growing, you will keep flourishing, and that's it. That's the end of it. I There are a lot of people who ask me how do these things work. I really don't know how it works because I have never questioned. It's a matter of faith, it's a matter of belief. People who are logical, I think they should not get into this path at all, because I think logic doesn't where magic works. Logic doesn't work where magic works. So if you're thinking about too much of analytics, too much of thinking brain, too much of what's 2 plus 2 is 4, whereas I look at 2 plus 2 is 22. So I think I have faith. That's what the USP is. If you have faith, if you can be blind, if you can walk blindfolded, holding somebody's hands, please do. This is a path for you. If you're going to be too much into how and why, I really don't know the how. I don't have the answer to that, because when I decide something that I want, I know I'll get it. The how I don't know, but it happens. I always get what I want. And I think good, bad, ugly, I really don't know, but I think that's what we all want. We all get what we want. That is the aim. So if that is your aim, you want to get what you want, then walk blindfolded. That's it. You just decide what you want, give it to your deity. This is what I want. Do the disciplines that are required. Walk the path that is followed to be. Walk your way through and see how your vibration changes, how your frequency changes, how beautifully you walk into another frequency, how beautifully you're going to attract magic into your life, how beautifully you'll see that whatever you want is happening, and whatever you are looking at is happening, whatever you say would come true. It is something that happens once you start walking the path. There is nothing which can stop you. So I think let's walk our path together. Let's have a little bit of faith on this brilliant creation, somebody who's created it. For me, it's Kali. It'll always be. I think she is the one who is the primordial energy. I trust her with my life, and I think you can choose your deity and trust that deity. Because if you are saying in one hand that you trust somebody of that supreme power, somebody who has that supreme power, and then you start thinking, oh shit, why this is not happening, why that is not happening, that's not faith. Faith is where you don't have anything, still you know that it's going to work. That is what faith is. So I think what we need to do is leave the house aside. How is it going to happen? Don't bother. Just plan on what you want, and that's going to happen. If you need help with this, I'm always there to help you. You can write to us, you can email us, we will get back to you. If you want an appointment, you can fix an appointment.